It's always interesting when you see the Minnesota Vikings take on the Baltimore Ravens. The first few matchups that these teams have had, and it's only been 7, either the Vikings have made the NFC Championship game that year or their head coach has been fired. So fans are really focused in on whether or not the Vikings are going to win this game. And if they're going to do so, they're going to need their quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, to continue to take steps forward. And he did so against the Detroit Lions. It didn't necessarily feel like it by looking at the numbers, but you could tell from a process standpoint, he was significantly improving. Now, one of the ways he is improving is just with his overall process, his general feel for the position, and being able to handle some of those clutch moments and situations. He's doing a great job of it. And one way he's going to continue that development is just by stringing things together. And I think he's going to finally go higher on his passing yards total and eclipse that 200-yard mark for the first time, go higher than 209.5 passing yards. This Ravens defense is pretty good, but the one thing you can do is block them up front, and they like to play a decent amount of man coverage, and you have great receivers who can beat that: Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Jalen Naylor. Plus, with Aaron Jones probably going to play with that shoulder injury, expect some swing passes to him on the outside. The other one that I really like happens to come from the other quarterback in Lamar Jackson, and I like higher than 37.5 rushing yards from Jackson on Underdog Fantasy. Look, the Vikings are 5th worst in the NFL, allowing 5.21 yards per carry to quarterbacks this season. What does Lamar Jackson like to do? He loves to gash you for like 10, 15, 20 yards at a time. And all it's going to do is take about 3 or 4 decent-sized runs to be able to eclipse that. Something that should be pretty easy for a guy like Jackson. Even though I love what the Minnesota Vikings are doing on defense and how they're going to likely attack Jackson, expect him to still get his. Because all it's going to take is seeing the rushers go upfield just a little bit too far and then taking off and getting 15 to 20 yards. Pretty simple stuff. Remember, use promo code ATOZ. And on your first $5 play upon sign up, you'll receive $100 in bonus credits.